lengthen it out to the 500. And then lane 2, Matthew Gubel should definitely be a strong contender for a medal here as well.
And Grabowski, who in Szeged, he actually won, didn't he? He came second in the C1000. And
he was second yesterday, and then, and like you said, in Szeged, he won the 500 and is looking in really good form. He's been around for a long time, a lot of experience and a lot of good results in the past, but he seems to really be on form this season. See what he can do.
And in all races, you have a Canadian?
Of course, we always have a Canadian in the final. It's Mark Tarling, another under-23 guy that's gearing up for the World Championships in Welland this summer, and just great for him to be in the final, right in the middle lane there, and hopefully he'll be right in there.
Do you train much with these guys?
Yeah, we're usually at camps together. We work together as a team, always pushing each other, and he showed a lot of promise, and it's good to see that he's in the final today.
You guys call Marcin Grabowski the big Grabowski, right? You call him the dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what a start from
Russia.
lane 8. This guy's practiced in the blocks a couple of times, I think.
No surprise to see the Russians off the line quickly. We'll see if people can hunt them down.
Awesome to see two Brazilian guys right next to each other.
Yeah, see if they work together and push it to the end.
Is there time for tactics when they can do that?
Yeah, you're always a little bit more comfortable when you're right beside someone you train with all the time, and you can maybe take it out and get some confidence that you do this every day, and you can do it in a race as well.
And they'll be competitive with each other, for sure.
So the best start was lane number 8, Kirill Shamshurin from Russia.
I think he might have faded quite quickly, unfortunately. Not too far back, but he was like a boat length ahead of lane 7 after.
Matthew Gubel at the top of your picture, he was talking to us yesterday, talking about how he likes to completely black out almost at the end of the race to show he's did a good race.
Yeah, that's his specialty, is going as hard as he can, as long as he can, and hope he lasts. And he does pretty well with it. We'll see if he can do it again today. He seems to be, I think, in 3rd right now.
200 meters to go, and there's still 3 in it, with Grabowski, who finished really quickly, still looking dangerous.
Yeah, Grabowski will have a great finish here. He's second in the 1,000 yesterday. He should have some good endurance. These Brazilians are going out hard, but they may fade at the end.
Awesome to see De Jesus and Dos Santos out there, though. It's like, I always talk about that, Matt, how it's cool that we're such a global sport.
Yeah.
And see Brazilians racing against French nationals, against Polish. It's just so cool.
We got a really good race here. Brazil leading the way. See if we can hold on. Gubel.
It is big zip boat coming through.
Fabulous finish from Les Bleus.
He should be blacked out now. See if he can keep going.
And the big Grabowski, the dude. Oh, here the Russians coming back after that start.
30 meters to go, and it looks like we got a winner.
It's going to be Brazil. Wow.
Second, Mathieu Gubel, and I think in 3rd is
Russia.
Is the Russian going for a swim.
Yep.
It's an interesting race strategy from the Russian. Get out really fast in the first 100, shut it down for 300, and then come back.
I think he's got a TV contract because he's obviously takes the first picture on the last.
Great race from the Brazilian there, though. A young guy. He won the World Championships a couple of years ago, or Junior World Championships, and looks like he's moved his way up to the senior ranks pretty quickly. He should be definitely a contender in the 200 or the 1,000 in the future.
He came 5th yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, no, Brazil's got a really good program. Obviously, heading towards Rio, they're putting a lot more funding and a lot more focus on their athletics and their canoeing and kayaking down there, and obviously it's paying off. They just actually hired the coach of David Cal from Spain to go down and coach their canoers down in Brazil. So expect big things from Brazil in the next couple of years.
And David Cal, what's happened to him? Where's he going to go?
I assume he'll be training a lot in Brazil, but he'll still be racing for Spain. But we'll see what happens.
I'm Matthew Latham, joined by Mark Aldershaw, Alan Van Koeverden, if you recognise the very familiar voices.
Really tight there for the bronze. I'm sure Grabowski will be a little upset that he missed the medal at home here. It's always nice to be on the podium in front of your home crowd.
The dude just edged out by Kirill from Russia.
Really good form there by the Brazilian. Really smooth boat. Didn't fade as much as I thought he would. Clearly they've been doing some hard training, not just sprinting. So.
Do they have a big base over there? Is it a popular sport?
Not a huge sport, but like I said, it's every Olympic sport is going to get a big boost going into Rio. They want to do well at their home games, and I think we'll see a lot of good things from them in the future.
Fortunate being in Brazil, they can train 12 months a year, and they can show up to these races in great shape. So I've done a little bit of training with their C2. Actually, last year in Moscow, we did a big session together, and they're in great form. So there is some depth in their program. I don't know if they've got a big club program going on with hundreds of paddlers, but they've definitely got more than a few fast paddlers, especially in canoe.
And do you guys feel more, I suppose, familiar with the Americans than across the pond, the Europeans?
I mean, obviously we spend a lot of time racing over here in Europe.
Quickly get to the result. The C1 500, Dos Santos, Gubel, Shamshurin, so that's Brazil, France and Russia, with Grabowski, who has had a couple of one